Hey, it's Mrs. McGowan. We are continuing with our Naviance self-discovery inventories. So if you're not in that section from the Naviance home screen, you just want to go to self-discovery at the top and then self-discovery home. We've already done the intelligences and learning and productivity inventories. So now we're going to continue with personality, which helps you identify your personality type by asking you to choose the scenarios that best represent how you behave in real life. So if we look at this assessment here, this one's going to take about 15 minutes, so make sure you have 15 minutes to complete it. And what it's intended to do is to clarify career options for you. So this is a really good one, and just make sure if you think you're sort of good at something, be honest about that because it's going to match you with careers that are suited to your skill set. So if there's something you really like in a career, but it looks like your skill set doesn't match, it doesn't mean you can't do that. It's just a skill set you would need to work on. But the reason I say to be honest is because sometimes we have an idea of what a career is and it ends up being a lot of something that we actually don't like. So this is a really good inventory to kind of clarify that. And it can also open your eyes to some new careers that you didn't realize were a really good fit with your personality. So go ahead and we'll start the assessment here. So we'll look at the first one together and choose the scenario that best fits you. So remember, don't be influenced by how you might aspire to act or what others might think of you. So the first scenario is I have a lot of friends I like to spend time with and usually enjoy meeting new people. I am in constant contact with friends and often try to get them together to have fun and go places. Just thinking about getting something going gets me excited and motivated. And the second scenario is I am a somewhat private person. I have very close friends I've known for years. I like to do things with them, but also enjoy spending time alone, doing things I like to do or just relaxing. In social situations, especially new ones, I often prefer to listen and observe a while before getting involved. So I'm going to go ahead and select the second one. I'm a mom and I'm tired. And then the next scenario will come up. So really take time to just think about which one sounds more like you. This next section here is rate clusters. So this part of the assessment indicates your level of interest in a variety of career groupings. So read the description of each category and decide how interested you are in the category. So the first one here is agriculture, food, and natural resources, which is focused on the production, marketing, and development of agricultural commodities and resources. And that's not something that I'm extremely interested in, so give it a 2 because I'm interested a little. And then architecture and construction and so on. So read the description carefully because there might be something in there you didn't consider that ends up sounding interesting. And here comes my assessment. So it says rate the accuracy of this profile. Think about whether this seems to fit your personality or not. So then this is going to be a little description here. People like you are very outgoing, enthusiastic, and spontaneous. You love meeting new people and probably have a large circle of friends and acquaintances. So that's the first paragraph here. And the second one says, I'm a sensitive and empathetic person who often has accurate insights about others. So that kind of sounds like a school counselor, right? So read the whole thing and then see how accurately it describes you. And then they're going to assess the personality. So let's take a look at my personality here. So first, here is your personality type, ENFP. So this is a personality scale that is used often here. So it looks at if you're introverted or extroverted, and that will give you an I or an E here, sensing or intuitive, thinking or feeling, and judging or perceiving. So mine over here you can see is EN, the intuitive is an N, FP. So everyone is going to have a different combination of these, and then they're going to go through and explain each one for you. And then here, a little bit more about each type, introverted versus extroverted, and you can read those and see if that seems like you for each of those 4 profiles there. So then there's your strengths and challenges for learning. And then the recommendations here, which is always the most helpful part. And then for your learning environments, and then work and productivity, strengths, challenges, and recommendation. Communication, strengths, challenges, recommendation, working with others. And then down here, they're going to have recommended careers. So mine is in education and mental health, which again, school counselor, so probably spot on. There we go, guidance in school and the clergy. So when you go through the careers that are recommended for you, you can mark if that's a favorite, and it'll save that information for you. And that's just the top career recommendations. You can click here for more and see all the recommended careers for you. And we'll just scroll down there. And you can go ahead and get some ideas based on your personality type, the kind of careers that are geared towards you, and you can look at the education required and the median salary. So maybe something you think would be perfect, but it's just not enough money, or maybe you don't want to go to graduate school. So just looking at all those, and then maybe consider some other things that were matched to you.